Hello, my name is Dawn, and a lot of you call me,
Spice Dawn.
that's what you call me, and that is Spice Colin behind the camera. Got some fun ideas that I want to share with you today that will make cleaning a little more interesting and I think efficient. Okay, now the first thing I want to talk about is our hand soap. I kind of think of our hand soap as a refill because I use foaming soap dispensers. I got these at Menards, but you can get lots of nice foaming soap dispensers. This one is glass, it's a little fancier. If you have kids or clumsy husbands, you might want to get a plastic one.
Even if they don't have a clumsy husband.
That's right. But this one shows you the fill line and the water to soap ratio and everything on it. So this is kind of nice. And it even has a suction cup that goes in the bottom that you could suction cup it right to the edge of your sink. So that is kind of a nice one. Now, I know a lot of people like foaming dispensers, but I love the fragrance of our hand soap, and when you put it in a foamer and mix it with the water ratio, lasts a lot longer. And I think foam spreads a lot easier and cleans your hands better. Now this is our counter clean spray. Now, everybody loves our counter clean spray, and they clean way more than just their counters. I am seeing people cleaning their car upholstery with it. If there's a little spilly, I see people cleaning the kids' neoprene water shoes with them. I mean, there's just a lot of things that you could use the counter clean. People say they just use it on nearly everything. Now, I got this dispenser online, and it has these little holes. I think people at nail salons use this because when you press down, it releases the liquid onto the little pad for the acetone or whatever. But I use this in the bathroom under each sink, and I put the counter clean in it because, even in the kitchen, sometimes you don't want to spray because it's a wider disbursement. Sometimes you just want a little touch up. So I can shine my faucets from the water spots. I mean, I love to clean, and I clean all the time, but water spots happen. So I can shine those real quick. The best thing about this, though, is my husband, Colin, he shaves every day, and he's a pretty clean guy. He cleans up around the sink as best he can.
Well, most of the time.
But don't you say you're like chasing whiskers? Little tiny whiskers. Like no matter what you do, you cannot get those whiskers to like all go down the drain or get away.
Pretty much.
Well, and another thing, he's not necessarily wearing his reading glasses when he's doing the cleanup. So I have this under the sink. I give it a few presses instead of using a cloth, a cleaning cloth or something, because why smear those whiskers all over the sink? Why get them distributed on a washcloth? Even if you try to rinse it, it's not all going to come off. Then you're going to put that in the laundry. Then you're going to find a whisker on your shirt. It's just not my gig. So I do this, and then I can go right around the sink, and because these little cotton rounds are so flexible and pliable when they get the moisture on them, you can like get right around the edge of your sink. This is a whisker collector when used with our counter clean, and your faucets in your sink will shine. Again, there's lots of things you could use, wiping, but I just feel if I know right where the whiskers are, I would rather collect them and away they go without distributing them into a load of laundry. So that is that. I love these things. Now, the new coolest thing are these pumps. Big, little, I think there's a medium, I can't remember. This is the brand. Now, I got these at Sally's Beauty Supply, but you can also get them on Amazon. The coolest thing about it, now I'm gonna spray this over here. It's not like a regular spray bottle. Now, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this. That's one spray. Can you see the mist? Like, how awesome is that? I use the big one in my bathroom, and I missed the mirror, because when you use a little quick, like it runs and it's no good. This makes a nice uniform mist that you can use, and then you could wipe your mirror, and it's fabulous. Now, you could also put the multi-purpose spray. People were talking about, oh, I wish I had a spray bottle. Well, you know what? Let me tell you, not all spray bottles are created equal. In the gardening world, spray bottles are crap. I mean, you just can't get them to last. Something is wrong. But these things seem to be pretty nice, and I like the continuous spray mode so I don't get like carpal tunnel trying to work it. So that's pretty cool. Even if you wanted to just spray a little bit of the multi-purpose cleaner using your dilution rate with the water on your floor, if you were going to just wipe up in front of the sink because a few things made some spots, you could real quick do that. Now, the thing that I like best is spray dish soap, okay? A major manufacturer of dish soap has a spray. Saw the commercial yesterday about sat right up in bed and got the car keys and went and bought it. But I didn't, because you can put the Scentsy dish soap with whatever solution with water diluted into a spray bottle. Now, I think theirs foams. I didn't buy it, but it looks like it possibly foams. But I don't necessarily need foam on my dishes. For instance, say I had chicken noodle soup in here, which I did, okay? And it has kind of like a more dried scum line of grease. Well, you can just set this in your sink, you know, rinse it, spray it, let it sit for a minute, and then wipe it away. And it is so much better than pouring some in there, and then using so much water that it comes up to the scum line. So I think that is pretty neat. But this is the thing that I love cleaning the most with this, because I have cleaned every dish in my house, I think, experimenting with how cool this is in the last 24 hours. But we have these little like paper doily things, and then I put our cookies or snacks or whatever in here, because we can't set things out. We have cats. Cats are food hounds. We know they get up on the counter. We try to discourage it, but you know what? I'm a realist. Okay, so I steam my counter all the time, a couple times a day, but this gets little nose prints on it, or sometimes it just gets fingerprints on it. But I can just set this in the sink, spray it, do what I have to do, rinses, sparkling clean. Wine glasses. How many friends use their hand for the cheese and crackers, of course, then pick up their wine glass, and you have these strange fingerprints on the wine glass where you wouldn't normally expect them. So you can just like mist, and boom, it's like such even distribution. Remember when I sprayed that? Psh, it's not like some little, okay, it's just a nice spray. So get some of these. They will make your life, I think, very happy. Now, if my videos help you, share them. Let me know if they help you. I like to find unique ideas to make my daily life a little bit easier. So maybe you have customers that love foaming soap, but yet they don't realize they can get a foamer that matches their decor and use our soap as a refill, and it will last a lot longer if they have a family. Maybe you have customers that see that commercial for the spray kitchen soap thingy. Well, we can do that too, and I have been, and I love it. So try that. It's really, really cool. So I have a Facebook page called Spiced On Tips to Share. I have some cool tips that I put on there as well. So I hope you have a good day. Bye.